Okay, well, I'm here backstage with Jared Kale from Pure Pwnage, Jeremy on screen, and he's very nice enough to give us this little bit of an interview. So, yeah, welcome.
Hey,
welcome,
man.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. In between episodes right now, so I got the backstage break.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, well, thanks for giving us a few words here.
No problem.
So yeah, you guys, it looks like you guys have a really good turnout here, even though it's like crappy rain outside.
Yeah,
you guys got a pretty lively crowd here.
Yeah, they get pretty crazy. I think it was about, I don't know the ticket numbers yet, I think it was about 700, just over 700 people here.
About 700?
About 700, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Most of them are pretty devoted to the show, so they get really, really excited. And so there's lots of cheers. It's not a typical movie experience, it's very interactive. All the fans have a really strong community. And someone has a great time, which is why this interview will be punctuated with screams in the background.
Yeah, which is cool. Speaking of community, you guys have fans from like all over. Okay, because out there I was talking to a whole bunch of people from the States. There's someone from the Netherlands.
Yeah, people came from the Netherlands, England, Australia. There's one guy from Chile, and there's about 100 people from the U.S. that drove or flew up for the episode, which is pretty far to travel, just for a couple of episodes of an internet TV show. Like I said, it's a really tight-knit community, and everyone's really, really devoted. It's so awesome.
Yeah,
it's a unique experience to be here.
Which is cool, which is definitely cool. Now, for not that there will be many people in our audience that won't know what Pure Pwnage is. If you can, in just a few words,
Pure
describe
Pwnage
it.
is the biggest, baddest motherfucker internet TV show in existence. Yeah, no, it's like a TV show. It's not the standard internet stuff because it's not 3 to 5 minutes in length. It's 22-ish minutes per episode, just like TV. We've been doing it. It's just over 4 years now. It's been a couple of years that our audience has been enormous. So we travel and do live premieres every time we release an episode. This is our hometown. This is like the Mecca in Toronto. But we've been to Melbourne and England and all through the US. And I think next time we're heading back overseas again, or I know we're probably heading back overseas, and that's a blast.
Which is cool. Quickly, how I've noticed. I haven't. Unfortunately, I haven't seen every episode, but I have noticed that you guys have actually the show has really progressed from the early days to now. I mean, now I see some of the episodes, and it's pretty slick.
Yeah, we sort of blended reality with the fiction of the show. So the reality is we didn't have any equipment at the start. We borrowed a camera, borrowed editing software. The first episode was made with $10. And in the fiction, Kyle is a film student, so when the series starts, he just started film school, so he has little experience making any sort of video stuff. So as the show progresses, and as the show got really, really popular, and we started to make money from selling t-shirts and stuff, we put all the money back into buying new cameras, new lights, makeup for the actors, just all the things that go into making good TV shows, at least high production value stuff. And over time, now we've got HD, and we've got some really, really nice equipment, a nice little studio we built for ourselves, great audio equipment. And so the quality of the episodes ramps every single episode. Little things are improving. In this episode, we're using brand new lights. Not that anyone probably really appreciate that. But and then in the show, Kyle's skills keep getting better. Kyle keeps being more and more successful in his film school, etc. And so it's sort of blended in that way. Which is, I think, a pretty cool element to the fiction.
Which is very cool. Very cool. Most of our audience are pretty tech savvy. So if you do know, can you tell us what type of software and hardware you guys use?
Which is very uncommon for the entertainment business. We take a lot of heat for. Is we use Adobe Premiere Pro. We're PC guys because we're gamers. So there's not a Mac anywhere in anyone's house actually, which is very rare because most people cut on Final Cut. And I'd even have to recommend that if you're very serious about a career in film or entertainment, you should probably really learn Final Cut Pro. But no, we cut on Adobe Premiere Pro. And we shoot on a Canon XH-A1 camera right now.
Oh yeah, which is those are awesome cameras.
They're awesome. Yeah, they're relatively cheap, gorgeous picture, really gorgeous colors. So we're pretty happy with it.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Jared, for giving us this interview, and hope all the best in your premiere.
No problem.
Okay, well, this is Dave Lee signing off from the Bloor Cinema.